Good evening to all of you. We are here to discuss two important topics which might come in argumentative writing or essay writing. So, these topics which we have selected after their news in the prominent newspapers, that is in Indian Express and Hindu. And we will discuss in details about these two articles so that you are able to write essay or argumentative writing, whatever is asked in the future. So first topic is your National Education Policy. National Education Policy 2020. We will talk about this subject. And the second topic is rarest of rare. By rarest of rare means once in a while it talks about the capital punishment. It talks about the capital punishment. That when capital punishment should be given to the convicted person. To the convicted person. So first of all, National Education Policy, that is 2020, which is in limelight these days, because there is controversy between the Education Minister Dharmendra Pradhan and Tamil Nadu State Chief Minister Stalin. That controversy is going for last 7 days, and we would like to know what is the cause of the controversy and come to conclusion that what are the solutions available before Government of India as well as the state government of Tamil Nadu. So let us have a look at the presentation which we have made for you. This is the new educational policy 2020. It talks about 5 plus 3 plus 3 plus 4. That in 4 stages, secondary education should be completed. First of all, 5 years should be given to the pre-primary, then 3 plus 3 to secondary, and last 4 year to plus 2 level. This is the policy which was implemented in 2020. It talks about board examination at class 3, class 5, and class 8. So now the controversy which is raging today is that Tamil Nadu government does not want to implement 3-language formula. Tamil Nadu government does not want to implement 3-language formula. What is the 3-language formula? Means one should be English. All state government should allow their children to study English as one of the subject. Second subject should be the state language. If it is Punjab, then Punjabi. If it is Kerala, it should be Malayalam. If Tamil Nadu, it should be Tamil. And third is the Hindi. They should teach Hindi. But Tamil Nadu has been opposing the teaching of Hindu since 1937. Since 1937. There was C. Rajgopalachari government which has proposed in 1937 that Hindi should be made compulsory in Tamil Nadu. But there were a lot of protests in Tamil Nadu, and Rajaji resigned at that time, and Hindi could not be implemented. Hindi could not be implemented at that time. Then again in 1968, official language resolution was passed, but anti-Hindi riots took place, and DMK government scrapped 3-language formula And they said this government will only implement two languages, that is Tamil and English. In this protest, there was police firing too, and 70 people died by police firing, by protest, etc. And state continued with the two language formula, that is English and Tamil. Now the story is here in front of you. It talks about funds to the tune of 2,152 crore not released by center, affecting 42 lakh students and 32,000 staff members. Central government has to release budget to the state government of Tamil Nadu, that is 2,152 crore. And government is holding this budget, which is affecting 42 lakh students and 32,000 staff members in Tamil Nadu. Previously, there was Sarv Shiksha Abhiyan, which has been now consolidated as Samagra Shiksha Abhiyan. Samagra Shiksha Abhiyan. Education was in the state list, but during emergency period, it was brought in the concurrent list. By concurrent list means both center and state can take action in upgrading the education of the children. Three language formula we have already discussed, which states that one English, second regional language, Tamil, Malayalam, Punjabi, etc. should be taught to the students, and third language should be Hindi. And if Hindi they are not able to learn and they are not interested in Hindi, then they should learn the Sanskrit. This is the option available before the national education policy. CM Stalin has accused center by asking which provision of the constitution stipulates three language formula. CM has been asking from the education minister of the country that there is no provision in the constitution by which we should adopt three language formula. So it is not only the All India Dravid Munnetra Kazhagam, but DMK, all political parties, irrespective of their affiliation to the national party, are opposing imposition of Hindi. They are calling that by not releasing the funds, the central government is coercing us and want to thrust upon Hindi upon the people of Tamil Nadu, which is not liked by them. So now respective governments have so far respected autonomy of Tamil Nadu on language matters. That is, for the past 75 years, we have been giving due respect to the autonomy of Tamil Nadu, and they were following the two language formula. Matters pertaining to concurrent list require dialogue, discussion, as well as flexibility. That is, the matters which are enlisted in the concurrent list require discussion, dialogue, and flexible approach on the part of federal government as well as state government. So now one of the solution is suggested that we should delink this aid to state on education matter from NEP. NEP means National Education Policy. And PM Shri. What is PM Shri?
School for Rising India.
Pradhan Mantri School of Rising India. Pradhan Mantri School of Rising India. They said that we should delink this aid from NEP and PM Shri. And Tamil Nadu should come out with a viable plan for its school education as equivalent and alternate to the NEP. So Tamil Nadu government should come out with some viable plan and which should be equivalent to the NEP. But both the CM and Education Minister of the country should not be at loggerheads with each other, and they should come out with some kind of solution so that autonomy of the Tamil Nadu is respected and whatever is being said by the central government on national education policy 2020 that should be implemented. So this is in a nutshell. We have shared 2-3 articles on this subject. Also go through these articles. Now we are coming to the next topic. Next topic is the rarest of rare, that is capital punishment. Now there have been two incidents in the country in last 5-6 months, and their verdict has come out. One was the case of Kolkata, in which a medical college doctor was raped and murdered in Car Hospital, Car Medical College in Kolkata. And second is the case of Kerala, where a girl and boy were in friendship since 2022. The girl's name is Grishma and boy's name is Sharon Ras. So both were in friendship since 2022, but that girl was to be married to a military officer, and on the persuasion of the uncle of the girl, that boy was called and given a Ayurvedic drink to drink, which was laced with the insecticides, and the boy died on the spot, and then they tried to destroy the evidence. So in both the cases, we find that the additional session judge who conducted the trial of the incidents gave different kind of punishment. In one case, in Kolkata case, the punishment was life imprisonment. But in the Trivandrum case of Kerala, the punishment is death sentence. So now question is coming up for introspection and for discussion, that what is the meaning of rarest of rare and why capital punishment cannot be given in the case of Kolkata and why it has been given in the case related to Kerala. So this is the subject matter for discussion which we are discussing. So we have already discussed about first two factors. I'll just go through that. On 9th August 2024, rape and murder incident in RG Medical College and Hospital, Kolkata. Then Sharon Raj, 23-year student, was given poison mixed in Ayurvedic medicine by her partner Grishma in Kerala. So in both the cases, the sentence is different. That is life imprisonment and death penalty. So death sentence puts an end to all fundamental rights under Article 19. The judges are of the view that why death sentence has not been given. In Kolkata case, the judge was saying that we should not look for eye for an eye, tooth for tooth. The society is primitive, permissive, and society should grow up. Society should try to handle such cases with wiser wisdom. This was the view of the judge. But in that case, now CBI is filing an appeal in High Court and asking for death sentence. Now, in the case of Trivandrum, the death sentence has been given, but the convicted family of Grishma too have gone to the High Court of Kerala and they have asked for setting aside the capital punishment given to her. Now, there was in 1980, judges have been given wide power to decide. What I mean to say, in both the cases, judges have used their discretion. In one case, they have handed the punishment of life imprisonment. In the another case, they have been given, that girl Grishma has been convicted and given the punishment for death sentence. So it means judges have got wide discretionary power to decide on the issue of murder. 5-bench judge decision in 1980, Bachchan Singh versus State of Punjab, death penalty to be used in exceptional cases. 1980 में एक जो है बच्चन सिंह वर्सेस स्टेट ऑफ पंजाब में जो आपस में जजेस ने 5 बेंच मीन्स 5 जज बैठे, उन्होंने डिसीजन दिया कि डेथ पेनल्टी जो है एक्सेप्शनल केस में दी जानी चाहिए. 1983 में in 1983 again the apex court, that is the Supreme Court, decided that 5 criteria should be fulfilled if we have to give the capital punishment. What are those 5 criteria? Number 1, manner of committing murder, brutality, extreme indignation. How the murder has been committed, whether it is brutal, whether hate is coming out of the scene that the criminal has used or stooped so low and he has not thought of humanity at all. Motive of the murder, by motive means what was the intention of causing the murder. Reveals total depravity. Depravity means nichita, means stooping low. Murder committed in social wrath. Murder committed in social wrath. Social wrath means the boy belongs to the Dalit family. Therefore, the murder has been committed. The boy belongs to different caste. Murder has been committed. Girl belongs to different caste. The murder has been committed. As in the case of Khap Panchayats in Haryana. What happens? They find that if boy and girl are from the same gotra, you must have seen that they have been executed. Because they believe that if the gotra is same, the boy and girl are sister and they are not supposed to marry. Even they do not go by the verdict of the Supreme Court. So they announce their own verdict. Khap Panchayats in Haryana. Magnitude of the crime has to be kept in mind while deciding the criteria of death penalty. Personality of the offender, victim is helpless, child, woman, old age. Say personality of the offender by me, I mean to say the offender is doing crime again and again. He is criminal by nature. He has got no empathy for anyone. He kills the victim even if the victim is child, woman, or an old aged man. That is, the victim is helpless. So we would like to understand what is the controversial matter. Now this has become a controversial matter as it involves violation of both Article 14 and Article 19. So what is Article 14? Article 14.
Right to equality.
Article
Equality, sir.
14 describes about the equality before the law. Equality before the law,
Before.
equal
For the law.
protection, equal protection, access to the courts. All citizens have got access to the courts and state shall not make laws which are against the citizens of the country. State will not make laws which are against the citizens of the country. This is Article 14. Now Article 19. What is Article 19?
It gives 6 rights.
Freedom of
Right to
speech and
movement.
expression. Freedom of speech and expression is the fundamental right of the citizen of the country. Peaceful freedom of assembly. Peaceful freedom of assembly. If we are assembling and we are peaceful, as it is happening in the Kisan Andolan, which is at the Punjab Haryana border, they are there for last almost now 14 months. Earlier, Kisans were on strike for almost 2 years. They were at Delhi border, that is Shambhu border. So our constitution allows peaceful assembly for expressing their grievances. Form association or unions. You might have seen that railwaymen have got unions. Then bus service personnel, that is Haryana Roadways, have got their union. Then the private organizations have got union. Maruti have got union. Private companies, Marutis have got union. So you can make unions. This is Article 19. Reside and settle in any part of the country. You can reside and settle in any part of the country. You can move freely in the country. Practice any profession or business anywhere in the country. You can practice and profess your any kind of job, business in any part of the country. These are the freedoms which have been given to the citizens of the country under Article 19. So, asking for death and asking for life imprisonment is a controversial matter which violates both Article 14 and 19. So it is a complex matter. Judges have got wide discretionary power, and it may be true that tomorrow, if CBI has now gone to the High Court of Kolkata, the man who has now been given life imprisonment may be given capital punishment, because now the judges will be changed. Judges will have to reapply their mind. So the case is same, but the punishment may differ. In the case of Grishma, she has gone to the High Court in the Kerala. The punishment may differ tomorrow. The punishment will be life imprisonment. It depends upon the judge. So it is a complex matter. Judges have wide discretionary power. They can use this power. So what is the basic punishment under 302? What is the basic punishment under 302? 302 means murder. 302 means murder. The basic punishment is life imprisonment or death penalty or life imprisonment and fine. Life imprisonment and fine. These are the basic provisions for the punishment which have been provided in 302 IPC. So this is what I wanted to say about the article second, that is rarest of the rare. Now we'll be talking about third article which is in news these days. You must have heard what has happened in the Kalinga University in Odisha. Can you sum up? Any one of you can sum up what has happened in Odisha, Kalinga University?
It was a case of ragging, where due to ragging, a boy has committed suicide, and
Girl has committed suicide. A girl has committed suicide.
a girl has committed suicide, and uh,
And when the
this
students wanted to know the reasons that why the girl has committed suicide, the student of the university assembled. They were gherowed by the goon elements of the university. They were thrashed, beaten, and they were left there. They were not given any kind of treatment. Even the university did not hear them properly. Ultimately, Prime Minister of the country of Nepal came into picture. He sent his two of the embassy officers to Kalinga, and situation was brought under control. But by that time, large number of students left the campus, and those who were from Nepal, they reached at the Nepal, and now they are not interested to join back in the university. So our third topic is ragging. So what is ragging? Ragging is basically the main purpose of ragging was to make familiarization between two kind of student. One student who has just entered into the university life, and another student who is third year, fourth year student. He is bit senior. So they should interact with one another. They should know what kind of difficulties are being faced by the juniors, and they should help out. But with the passage of time, this has become kind of harassment, violence, and it leads to death in some cases too. Of course, the Supreme Court has passed directions on this, that this should be dealt properly. University should take action or take to task the bad elements in the university. They should go against the student, and police should be called immediately for help. But you are finding that our campuses are not safe, because there is a lot of politics in these campuses, and the political decisions are taken bypassing the safety of the campuses. So we have already shared the article on the ragging. Do read about it, and there may be argumentative writing on ragging, that ragging should be completely stopped, or how can we go against ragging? What kind of method should be used so that ragging doesn't exist in our campuses? So this is what I want to say in nutshell. Now questions from your side. पूछो।
सर जैसे आपने बताया कि जो कैपिटल पनिशमेंट है उसमें सर जो ह्यूमन राइट्स कमीशन वाले हैं, तो सर उसमें वो मतलब पनिशमेंट के लिए सर वो मतलब डिसएग्री क्यों करते हैं इस चीज से कि कैपिटल पनिशमेंट नहीं होनी चाहिए?
वो अपने शुरू में डिस्कस किया कि बेसिकली in all the countries which are modern countries, they are against the death penalty. They say that the
सर
life imprisonment should be extended till death, so that individual has got right to live. So therefore, um, Article 19, which provides freedom to us in all matters, they basically say that death puts an end to all the matters. Therefore, death penalty should not be given as a punishment.
सर कई कंट्रीज में जैसे इन सम कंट्रीज में कि सर अगर कोई सेल्फ डिफेंस के लिए किसी का मर्डर करता है तो सर उसको क्राइम नहीं सजेस्ट करते हैं। तो
In,
सर इंडिया में भी ऐसा कुछ है या होना चाहिए कुछ?
in Middle East countries, there is a term known as blood money. What do you understand by that? Blood money.
सर पता नहीं, नॉट नो।
Yes, Prakash. Blood money means supposing I have killed someone in hot race and that man has died. Now, if that man would have been alive for another 30 years, he would have earned 2 crore of rupees. So if I pay rupees 2 crore as a lump sum money, then I can get free of my crime. This is blood money. But in our case, in Indian case, we don't believe in blood money. We believe in the punishment of the convict. Therefore, in our case, it is death penalty, life imprisonment, and fine, or life imprisonment plus fine both.
सर
Yeah.
Any other question?
नो सर।
Okay. Prakash, from your side.
No, sir.
Okay. Do read about this ragging in detail. It is important question and it is being discussed in the editorials also. Okay. If there is no question, then we'll close it. Thank you, Jayant.
थैंक यू सर।
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Thank you.